Better made. Came up with them thoroughbred swap world that was Detroit City. Moved out to the Gold State, California, I ain't come up with me. Focus like Adderall, when I had a ball, I shatter boards. Shack fool in the 9-2 with vocab boy like Scattergory. One kid, but I'm sunning.
What up, everybody? I'm Mark. This is Emerald Closet Collection. Thanks for hitting my channel up. If you want videos on freshest and best kicks, merch, etc., be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Shout out to Little Master for a reminder. Today, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Adidas Yeezy 500v1 and the Enflame colorway. That's right, they call them V1s now. So I'm guessing they're probably going to drop a V2 soon, but we'll see. And I'm sure if they are going to drop a V2, you'll hear about it first on my man's Influence Visions on Instagram. Check his page out, y'all. He got all the latest Yeezy news. He got the legit Yeezys. He got the early looks, got the early pairs. Check him out. Shout out to Influence Visions. These shoes dropped on May 8th for the price of 200 bucks. The resale on these bad boys is about 100 bucks over retail, which I'm actually surprised about because some of the 500 highs that dropped that had like weaker colors in my opinion got higher resale, which is weird to me, but it is what it is. 500 traditionally set. People didn't really want them, didn't care about them, but now I guess the Yeezy wave is going a little bit higher. More people are able to get them, which I'm happy about. I mean, Yeezy said a long time ago, if you want a pair of Yeezys, you get a pair of Yeezys. Or something like that. I think it's a pair of Yeezys for everybody, something like that. As far as sizing on these bad boys, sizing, in my opinion, is true to size. You could go a half size up. This pair, I went a half size up. This will be my first pair of 500s, highs or lows, that I got in a half size up. So I'm curious to see how I fit on my foot. Without any further ado, let's unbox these bad boys. So it's a terrible box, so no need for my shank, but no matter what, always remember, safety first. All right, let's get this box open. Well, I'm a Dennis Rodman this bad boy. There we go. Discard that. Yeah, Adidas sent me a big box. Like that box is like big enough to hold like 2 or 3 pairs of shoes, and they put these in there. I don't get it, and it was very hard to get open. So I had to hit him with Dennis Rodman. Alright, so you got a standard 500 box, no boost on the side because there's no boost in it. It's Adidas Plus, which is very comfortable. Then the size tag says Yeezy 500, 13.5 US men's, and the colorway is Enflame, 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 or Enflame. Let's check them out, y'all. Just as dope as I thought. And there you have it. The new Adidas Yeezy 500v1 in an Enflame colorway. Let me know your actual thoughts in the comment section down below. Alright, so my actual thoughts of these bad boys. This is a very nice shoe. Like, I've always been a fan of 500s. 500s to me are the third most comfortable Yeezy. Number 1 is 380s, believe it or not. Number 2 is 700s, V1s especially, or V2s, but I prefer V2s, but we call 700s all 700s comfortable. And then number 3 is 500s, and 4 is 350s, so on and so forth. And if you want to count the, I mean, I wouldn't call them shoes, but I guess they are shoes, the foam runners, those are actually number 1. But I feel like those aren't all weather shoes, so I don't count them. I count them more as like a sandal. But 500s is like top of the list, and the colors of this bad boy, especially up close, mwah, let's hop into a review. Alright, starting on the lateral side at the bottom, you got this, you can see the outsole a little bit mixed with the midsole, and they're 2 different colors. Like, they're actually 2 different colors. The outsole is more of a, like a true orange, like a bright orange, and then the midsole is like a softer orange, but they both look so good together. Moving past that, this rubber mud guard or splash guard is like in a tan colorway, and I don't think I remember seeing this color mud guard on any other 500s, highs or lows. Moving up past that, you have this thin strip of suede, and it's like in a steel blue colorway, and I don't think that color pops up anywhere else on the shoe, which is pretty awesome. Right past that, you have this piping. The piping typically is reflective on 500s, so I'm gonna guess this piping is too, but it's like in a dark blue. Then going up past that, these mesh panels are like in this, it's like a burnt orange. I'm guessing that's the Enflame colorway. And then around those panels, you got a leather and suede. The leather is like in that same like steel, like navy blue, and then the suede is like in a true gray, and that's pretty awesome, y'all. Like these color contrasts are pretty awesome, and I see more gray in the back, but we'll get to that later. Roll on to the front of the shoe, you got a bit of the outsole spilling up. And the outsole is, I'm telling you, it's a true orange. And you got that Adidas 3 stripes branding right here on the front. Then going up past that, on the toe, you got this nice soft, this standard nice soft 500 suede, and it's in a tan colorway. And the stitching on all the panels is the same color as like what the main panel is, so this is a tan. And moving up past that, you have this blue leather, you got the same navy blue stitching. Then you still see some of these pops of that like Enflame color mesh, which is pretty cool. Then going through the lace loops, you have these oval like steel blue laces. And the eyelets on this bad boy is like suede, and going around it, it's gray suede, gray stitching. Then underneath that tongue has that, it's like an 8 to me. It's like a figure 8 shape. And it's like in a steel gray colorway with the same color stitching. And the tongue underneath is still like it's a mesh, but the mesh is like the same color of the Enflame mesh on the side, but it's a different pattern, so to speak. Then going to the inside of the shoe, the sock liner is like in it's like in a mauve colorway, maybe like a dark brown, but that's cool. Then the insole is a Enflame color insole with black Adidas and Yeezy and Ortholite branding. Rolling on to the medial side of the shoe, or the arch as I like to call it, it's pretty much a mirrored image of the lateral side. The difference is at the arch, it has a different design, and this design is like it's just comfortable, y'all. Like, y'all own 500s, get a pair, get any pair. A lot of pairs are dropping. I'm guessing that color wheels that he dropped of all his shoes, he's gonna drop all those colors, y'all. Like, Yeezy show something, he typically drops it, but those shoes, he probably got the next like 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5 years planned of like standard, like classic silhouettes in different colors. But these are super comfortable, y'all. Get you a pair. Roll on to the heel of the shoe, you got a big chunk of this midsole coming up. Got a little bit like a line pattern going through it. Then going up past that, it's what I call like the crown system. It's much smaller on the lows, but the highs have a bigger like stack, and they have the mud guard. But these start with the suede patch that's in that tan. Then goes to another suede patch that's like in the gray, which this is the only color gray in this suede patch I see on the shoe, which is pretty cool. Then going up, you get more of that Enflame color mesh, which is very well padded at the top. Roll on to the bottom of the shoe, you have this classic Adidas Yeezy 500v1 outsole. It's in a true orange, and it says non-marking, and that's pretty much all that it says, but it's very organic looking. So all in all, this is a very solid shoe. I couldn't be happier. They're re-releasing some 500s that I want to say the 500 utility blacks dropped at the end of last year, and the blushes are coming back out. I hope they keep restocking these shoes, because people get the chance to get them, and keep it, the game kind of fair, and the people who missed out on their size be able to get a pair, blah blah blah. But I couldn't be happier to be able to get my size. I ended up hitting like a raffle on the EU for like a 12.5. Those EU sites, the sizing sometimes be off, so I thought it was a 13 possibly. It's a 12.5, and I think I should have those any day now. And then I got this pair off Adidas, off the Confirmed app, for a size 13.5, which is a rare hit. So I couldn't be happier. I'm gonna throw these bad boys on foot and see what they feel like and give you some looks of them. But I couldn't be more excited to have these in hand. So tell me, did you guys pick up the new Adidas Yeezy 500v1 in Enflame colorway? Let me know in the comment section down below. Once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning into my channel. Give me all the feedback, show me all the love. I really appreciate you guys. Let's keep the momentum rolling. As my little son say, don't be a stupid dumb hater. Like and subscribe. Holla.
I ain't trying to be aggressive, but I wanted on the humble. She shine like VVS's and her tongue can do a funnel. She a bad little 5+5, girl, I want you. Ain't no sliding, no DM, but when I can slide up on you, I'm just talking out the net, mouth closed, full of liquor. The rendezvous, we celebrate big for going bigger. Some thought I lost, some recognize the cost that I paid to be, of course, nothing less than the boss. Hot boxing for the let them smell the terps and cologne. I got no handouts, giving word off my loans. I wish it would tell me put out my strong. I'm a California taxpayer, that's on my own. Yeah, learn to hit them flip, flips. Get it in like gymnastics and flip. Quiet, but a sharpshooter, flip. If the plan don't land, I load up another clip. Can't miss. Plan A had to work, no plan B. Slice pies with my guys, they the family. I been cooking for a minute, Gordon Ramsay. If the bitty looking